Yo, what's the word? What's the word? It's your boy Andre Aviation. What is the word, guys? What is the word? It's been a minute. It's been about a month or two since my last stream or vlog. What is going on? Welcome back to another video. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out why. It's okay. I was trying to figure out why the webcam box is showing up like that. Hold on, let's see what's going on. I think it's already on live. Screen capture. I think we'll leave it just as is. Capture entire screen. I think we'll just do that. Yeah. What's the word, y'all? Hold on. Let me go ahead and welcome to Seattle Airport flights. ATL. We're gonna plan our flight. Our flight number today is Alaska. Let's see. Alaska 1290. We're going down to Burbank. Import a file. I'm gonna import a file here into Atlanta. We're going from Seattle to Burbank. So we'll go down here. We're gonna go to Flight Simulator X files. That may be the wrong one. No, we're gonna go from, this is the right one. Seattle to Bob Hope. Open. I'm just sending some stuff up for us for Atlanta. Okay, that seems like it's working now. Make sure I go here. There we go. And it looks like we're good to go. Okay. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to another Flight Sim stream. It's been a minute. It has been a minute. It's been a good 2 months since my last stream. But nonetheless, we are back in full effect. We are back and in full effect. Just to make sure my mic is on, everything is recording. Make sure my camera looks good as well. If not, it's okay. I don't know why. How do I take this off? Cam box. I can take the cam box off, right? Cam box. No. Oh, I forgot to take the cam box off. Webcam. Cam box. That doesn't do anything. But anyways, I think I'm gonna have to just leave it as is. Top bar, alert bar, game capture, webcam. Yeah, none of that works. Turn that off. I forgot to turn this off. see if I can put this down a little bit. There we go. Cam box, turn off. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think we're ready to go, chat. Alrighty. Yeah, we're good to go. Alright, so currently sitting on the ground at in Seattle International Airport. It's a bit rainy here. Let's go ahead and get some things working out on the aircraft. Let's go ahead and work some things out here on the aircraft. I'm going and change our payload. 700, 2000. That's it. Cool.
You need to set parking brakes to request ground services.
Set that. I'm going to set our box here. Cool, we're good on that. Valanza has already started. We started that already. And we're currently sitting at Alaska. We're going to make our way down to Burbank International Airport. Let's go ahead and get things started. We're going to go ahead and set our flaps to 5. We're going to set our takeoff speed here to 225 on the N1. We're going to turn on our flight directors here. Flight directors can come on. We can throw on our seatbelt sign and our no smoking sign on. Our wing anti-ice, engine anti-ice, and our pitted tube heats can come on as well. At the gate, we can go in and take off our beacons, put on our logo lights here. APU switch can come on, switch to the on position. That's looking good. We're going to get some clearance in just a second here. Going to get some clearance. 3036 on the altimeter. We've been cleared for 12,000 feet, 12,000 feet. Set that into our aircraft. Flight climb rate of 2,500 feet. All right, Alaska 1290 is cleared to Burbank Airport as filed. We're going to fly runway heading, climb and maintain 12,000. Departure frequencies on 120.1, squawk 2211 for Alaska 1290.
Alaska 1290,
So go ahead and set that.
Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 12,000. Departure at 120.1, squawk 2211. Alaska 1290, read that correct. Contact ground on 121.7.
Alright, ground on 0.7 for Alaska 1290.
Seattle ground, Alaska 1290, Juliet, ready to taxi, IFR. Alaska 1290, taxi to and hold short of runway 160 left using taxiway Bravo Charlie. Contact tower on 119.9 when ready.
We're going to contact tower 119.9 when ready for Alaska 1290. Alright, so that's looking good. That's looking good. Let's take a look at our aircraft from the outside view. Outside view of our aircraft. We're going to close this out for right now. Take a look at our aircraft from the outside. There we go. Some nasty weather here in Seattle. Nasty weather. Nasty weather. But we have to make it through it. We have to make it through the weather. Looks like we have some very dense clouds. Quite some heavy rainfall. Gonna break right through there. Once we break through, our performance should increase. Trying to get a better view for you guys. Oh yeah, that's nasty. Look at all that nastiness up there we have to fly through. My goodness. My. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. We already have everything pretty much set up. I'm going to start our pushback here in just a second. Got the Hawaiian livery today. Alright, virtual cockpit. Going to pull this. I may not need that actually. Only during the nighttime when it's hard to look at the MFD and the PFD. We're gonna pull up our GPS. Boom, 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 I will get GSX to push us back here. Let them know that we are ready for our pushback and departure. We are ready for pushback and departure. Do got the yoke cam going on for you guys. Yeah, we can do some de-icing treatment.
The icing vehicles are coming now.
I guess we can watch the de-icing process then, since we have some time. There go our beautiful aircraft that we'll be taking down to Burbank. Looks as though it's going to be a 2-hour, 35-minute flight. Wheels up to wheels down, 39,000 feet on a cruising altitude. Let's check the weather down in Burbank, California. Burbank, California, mostly clear skies. Okay, so the weather's a bit favorable down there.
Aircraft is ready for treatment.
58 degrees, clear skies, wind 7 miles per hour. It's just Seattle that's just really nasty right now. But once we get out of Seattle, our performance will improve, and we'll end off stream. 50%.
We begin treatment now and observe. Fluid type 1. Concentration at 50%. I will call you back when ready.
There we go. And there goes the icers. Not the icers, the de-icers. Giving us the de-icing treatment. Oh man, I missed y'all though, man. My last stream was 2 months ago. Feels good to be back. Had a birthday last week. Went on vacation. Been busy with work. Had a lot of obligations to take care of, but I found some time on my schedule to do a stream. Heading down to Burbank from Seattle.
De-icing and anti-icing completed. Anti-icing code is fluid type 1. Concentration at 50%. I'm disconnected. Good day.
Thank you. Bye. Thanks for de-icing us, making sure we get to our destination safely, so that our aircraft will ice up and we lose airspeed and fall out of the sky potentially. All right, let's get into our cockpit.
stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Frames aren't bad at all. Not too bad.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Awesome, awesome. Ready for pushback. I don't know the runway heading, so I'm going to go ahead and just wait till you line up with the runway. And then, let's check and hold on, continue flying. Let's see if we'll have a tail, what the winds are looking like. See if
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
if the winds will favor our flight. Let's do Seattle to Burbank. Got some a pretty bumpy climb out, as well as a descent down into Burbank. Stronger tailwind than usual. Chances of an early arrival, so that's always a good thing.
Locking gear.
Looks like we have quite of a tailwind. Looks good. We're gonna actually go nose left, tail right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brake is released.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Alright, we'll wait till the push has come to an end and the parking brake has been set. We're pushing back from Seattle, Washington, going on down to Burbank. Ready to get out of this nasty weather, climb out of this nasty weather. Just nasty is really, really, really affecting our frames negatively right now. Just nasty. Ugh, just nasty weather, nasty weather. Gonna break through soon. Can't wait to break through. Okay, let's go ahead and throw on our beacons. Our beacons can come on. Not bad on the performance, not too bad.
Please set parking brakes.
Alright, we're gonna set our parking brake. Right here, parking brake is set. I'm gonna go ahead and get that second engine started up so that they can go ahead and disconnect us. Got a little guy right here waiting for us to confirm that we have a good little engine start. Thanks for pushing us back, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, stay safe out here in the rain. We're going to sunny Burbank. That's where we're headed. So sunny Burbank, sir. Sunny, sunny Burbank. Waiting for that second engine to spool up. There we go. We do have a good engine start, so they can go ahead and disconnect.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Unlocking gear. Sounds good. This sounds good. Right before we start our taxi, we'll throw in our taxi lights.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Awesome, 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 awesome.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Sounds good. Two hours and 30 minutes on the flight time. I don't even think it's that far out, but it's okay. Hopefully we get a straight out departure. Bye, sir. Everybody wave to the pushback ramp agent dude. Bye-bye. See you later. We are blasting out of nasty, wet, stormy Seattle. But it feels so good to be back on my YouTube channel, man. It's been absolutely. I mean, I've been flying off stream, but I'm gonna go and start doing a lot more stream flights. You know, I do have a small audience that quite enjoys my my content. So this is an aviation channel after all. Oh, I can get on out of here. I forgot which runway we were even cleared for. Today is March 18th. Yes, March 18th. Tomorrow is my daughter's birthday. Just bought her something for her birthday. It will be delivered on over to my baby mother's house. I feel good about buying her those things.
Seattle ground, Pacifica 3034 with Lima, ready to taxi IFR. Pacifica 3034.
That's high. That's a
runway 16 left via taxi
3035 on the barometric pressure is very high pressure.
When ready.
Got this weather system above us just
runway 16 left using taxi
pushing us down to the earth.
Pacifica 3034.
So if I'm not mistaken, it looks like we are departing straight south onto our flight plan. So that looks good. That's a good thing. So I'm going to fly this departure. Once we fly out the departure and we break out of these clouds, I'm going to turn the webcam off and throw on autopilot, let the aircraft do its thing until we start descent down into Burbank. I don't even know if Burbank has an ILS system. So let's see. I've never flown into Burbank. KBUR airport diagram. Okay. First time flying down into Burbank. It's gonna be a fun little flight. I also set the time to sunrise, so we'll have a pretty good flight where we can see everything, rather than flying in the dark and it's just us in the cockpit. We can actually see our departure. Wow. Not too bad on the frames. Usually when I'm streaming, because I'm using the same computer that I'm playing on to stream, it'll cause my stream to be really, really blocky and glitchy, but it's not bad considering the conditions in which we're flying under right now. Overcast, showers, just nasty. I'm ready to blast up out of Seattle. All right, so 12,000 set on our initial altitude of climb. 2,500 feet per minute. We have 225 on our N1. Flaps is set to 5. We do have all of our lights on. Our taxi light is on. Strobes and landing lights can stay off until we get our clearance for takeoff on our runway, which we are coming upon our runway now. We are coming upon our runway. So we're going to bring up our ATC window. We're going to call for our clearance, takeoff clearance with the tower on 0.9. And Seattle Tower, Seattle, Alaska 1290 is holding short runway 16 left. Ready for takeoff.
Alaska 12990 cleared for takeoff. Runway 16 left.
Clear for takeoff. Runway 16 left. Alaska 1290.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 16 left. Alaska 12990.
All right, we can go ahead and throw on our landing lights. Let's go ahead and throw on our strobes as well. Strobes can come on. I'm gonna go ahead and reset our view. There we go. go up and go ahead and align with the runway. Go ahead and line up on our runway here. Line up with our runway. I believe the heading will be 165, either 160 or 165. Let's see. It's just nasty. Just nasty. Yeah, 165 on the heading. I'm going to go ahead and input that here. Alright, before takeoff check. Flap set, speed set, initial climb of 12,000 feet, 2,500 on the climb rate. Lights are on. All of our heats are on as well. Strobes and landing lights are on. So we can go ahead and start our takeoff roll. And Toga.
Ready for IFR departure. Runway 16 left.
And we are flying straight up.
3034, hold short. Runway 16 left. Traffic is Boeing 737 on the runway.
Airspeed is alive.
3034, taxi to position and hold. Position and hold. Pacifica 3034.
80 knots. Neutral on my yoke. $120. We have V1. Rotate. V2. Positive rate. You're up. Flaps 2.
Alaska 12900, contact Seattle departure on 120.1.
Departure 120.1 for Alaska 1290. We'll see you.
120.1, Alaska 1290. Pacifica 30.
Seattle departure, Alaska 1290. It's climbing through 1,800 for 12000.
Departure, Alaska 12900.
Flaps 1.
900, climbing 12000. Alaska 12900. Seattle departure, Roger. Altimeter 3035.
Oh, so we're going to be blinded.
12900. Turn left, heading 150. Resume on navigation. Climb and maintain 12000.
Left 150. Climb maintain 12000 for Alaska 1290.
Turn left, heading 150.
Flaps clean.
Climb and maintain 12000. Alaska 12900.
Alright, so we're completely blinded here. We're going to go ahead and look at our PFD, our primary flight display, as we climb through these clouds. Because of course, you know, we don't want to get disoriented while looking outside of the aircraft. So we're focusing solely on our PFD. We aren't even looking outside the aircraft. We're keeping an eye on our bank, our pitch, and our climb rate. We want to stay in a range in between 10 and 12 degrees. Nose up.
Pacifica 3034. Turn left, heading 115. Resume on navigation. Climb and maintain.
If I start to feel uncomfortable, I'll throw on the autopilot. But all we're focusing on now is the bank, the pitch, and our climb rate, because we are blinded right now.
Traffic is 6 o'clock, 4 miles at 3,700. Boeing 737. Report them in sight.
Oh my God, no. Cancel. There we go.
Pacifica 3034. Traffic is 12 o'clock, 4 miles at 5,800. Boeing 737. Report them in sight.
We'll just lie to them and say,
900. Contact Seattle departure on 126.5.
126.5 for Alaska 1290. Thanks.
Alaska 12900.
We're still blinded. Can't take my eye off the PFD. Seattle departure, Southwest 1290 is climbing through 6,500 for 12000.
Alaska 12900. Seattle departure, Roger. Altimeter 3035.
3035 on the altimeter. Oh man, we are blinded right now, guys. Can't see anything. I'm focused solely on my PFD right now. Solely on my PFD. Keeping our eye on that bank, the pitch, and the climb rate. Our speed is okay. Still trying to break out of these clouds. It's nasty.
Alaska 1 Jet 900, contact Seattle Center on 1 Jet 8.5.
128.5 for Alaska 1290. Good day.
128.5 for Alaska 12900.
At last, Seattle Center, Alaska 1290 is climbing through 8,700 for 12,000.
Seattle Center, Alaska 12900 is climbing to 8,000.
Chat, we are still hand flying, and we haven't broken out yet. We have yet to break out. We are just hand flying her. My gosh. We should be breaking out here soon. We should be breaking out here in a second. There we go. The breakout! Right before 10,000. Breakout before 10,000. Now we can look outside the aircraft and continue our climb. 3035 on the altimeters. My gosh, chat. Alright, above 10,000. 300 on the initial airspeed. Our landing lights can come off. Now we have complete sight of outside of the aircraft. Man. So much for an IFR departure. Relying solely on the PFD. Man. It's so easy to become disoriented if you aren't looking at that PFD. Flying blinded. Yes, yes.
Alaska 12900, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Climb maintain level 210 for Alaska 1290.
Climb and maintain flight level 210. Alaska 12900. Alaska 12900, contact Seattle Center on 134.905.
Seattle Center 134.905, Alaska 1290.
134.905, Alaska 12900.
Seattle Center's Alaska 1290 is climbing through 13,300 for flight level 210 with you.
Seattle Center, Alaska 12900.
Oh, look at that mountaintop here, man. Ooh. It's beautiful.
Alaska 12900.
Just beautiful.
Roger, 13035.
Still hand flying, chat. Still hand flying. Are we recording? Yeah, we are recording. Good. And we are making our way to Burbank. See if we can take a quick glimpse over here. That's beautiful. Going to throw on autopilot. Alright, autopilot is engaged, so the aircraft will take over. Let's set our max, our auto brakes ahead of time. That's set. That's one less thing we have to worry about. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Just beautiful. I don't remember the name of this mountain, but we have very good. Look at that nasty weather just covering the land down there. My goodness. We got some traffic over here at our 9 o'clock. Look at that, chat. Look at that. We've been cleared for 210, so we're climbing to 21,000 feet. Still 2,500 on the climb rate. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Looking good. Got the nice sunrise over out west. Over out east. Yeah, beautiful approach. Beautiful portrait. Go ahead and ding the cabin. Let them know that we are above 18,000 feet and that the flight attendants can roam the cabin. APU can come off.
Alaska 12900, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Come maintain flight level 350 for Alaska 1290.
Climb and maintain flight level 350, Alaska 12900.
Make sure we're still recording. Mic, yep. There we go. Looking good. We're climbing. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my mic.
Alaska 12900. Climb and maintain flight level 390.
Climb and maintain flight level 390. Alaska 1290.
H25 Tango. Contact Seattle Center on 124.2. Alaska 12900. Contact Seattle Center on 128.15.
128.15 for Alaska 12900. Seattle Center, Alaska 12900, wind flight level 3900.
Alaska 12900, Seattle Center, roger. 8 with you. Orbit 4208, Seattle Center, roger. 481. Bombardier 47 Zulu, turn left heading 150, resume on navigation. Turn left heading 150, resume on navigation. Bombardier 47 Zulu. Pacifica Niner 481, turn left heading 355. Turn left heading 355, Pacifica Niner 481. Bombardier 47 Zulu, climb and maintain flight level 270. Climb and maintain flight level 270, Bombardier 47 Zulu. Pacifica Niner 481, turn right heading 025. Turn right heading 025, Pacifica Niner 481. Alaska 12900, contact Seattle Center on 127.6.
127.6 for Alaska 1290. Seattle Center, Alaska 1290 with you. Alaska 1290, Seattle Center, roger.
Alaska 129er, contact Oakland Center on 128.8.
Going to 128.8, Alaska 129er. Oakland Center, Alaska 129er, with flight level 390. Alaska 1290, Oakland Center, roger. Orbit 5762, contact Seattle Center on 127.6.
127.6, orbit 5762.
Alaska 1290, contact Oakland Center on 127.95. 127.95 for Alaska 1290. Oakland Center, Alaska 1290 with you. Alaska 1290, Oakland Center, roger. Number 71470, Oakland Center, roger. Orbit 8537, contact Oakland Center on 128.8. American Pacific 65907, contact Reno approach on 126.3.
Point 126.3, American Pacific 65907. Oakland Center, Bombardier, November 16905 Echo is climbing through 14,300 for 15,000.
Bombardier November 16905 Echo, Oakland Center, roger. Altimeter 3036. Bombardier 905 Echo, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Climb and maintain flight level 210, Bombardier 905 Echo.
Bombardier 905 Echo, turn right heading 080, proceed on course.
Turn right heading 080, proceed on course, Bombardier 905 Echo.
Bombardier 905 Echo, contact Oakland Center on 128.8.
128.8 for Bombardier 905 Echo.
Alaska 1290, contact Oakland Center on 126.85. Going to 126.85, Alaska 1290. Oakland Center, Alaska 1290 with you. Alaska 1290, Oakland Center, roger. Heavy, turning left heading 055, Jumo navigation, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Turn left heading 055, resume on navigation. Climb and maintain flight level 310, Pacifica 4554 Heavy.
Alaska 1290, contact Oakland Center on 121.25.
121.25, Alaska 1290.
Oakland Center, Alaska 1290 with you.
Alaska 1290, Oakland Center, roger. 123.8. Roll travel diner 269er. Alaska 129er. Contact Oakland Center on 123.8. 123.8. Alaska 129er. Oakland Center, Alaska 129er with you. Alaska 129er, Oakland Center, roger.
Okay. I think we're back. We're back in this thing. Yes. Alright, guys. Gonna hang out with you guys until we start to set down into Burbank, which should be in a few minutes here. Start our descent. Let's go ahead and do our checks. Make sure our auto brake is set to max, which it is. Seatbelt sign can stay off right now. We have our heats on. So on as well. Strobes on. Start descent soon. Right now we look like we are just above Fresno. We're just above Fresno, California, about 20 nautical miles north of Fresno. Should get our descent instructions. Not bad at all. Take the cam box off. There we go, guys. Sorry. Alright, back in style. Had to make sure, I had to take that cam box off. Alright, we're looking good. Sorry, guys. Starting on the center. First time actually flying into Burbank. Small airport, a few miles up north from Los Angeles International. Nice little airport. It's a nice little alternative airport to Los Angeles. It's about 75 miles, 50 miles north of Los Angeles. Starts to run a little traffic. Start making our left traffic pattern, our left pattern turn. So we have Redberg, we have Curb, Redberg, so we have Redberg, we have Durb, Waze, Finn, and then Burbank. Good to me. Starting off this like here. So far we've We've been in flight for about an hour and 34 minutes. Not looking too bad on the ground speed, 471 ATG across the ground. 78 knot quarterly tailwind. Slowly turning into a crosswind, actually. Turning into a crosswind. Get her on down into Burbank. Like I said, first approach into Burbank Airport, I believe ever, since flying with this simulator. Good. Train is just a bit sticky. Not too much ATC communications today on this one. Not too many handoffs. Not too many handoffs. A bit of turbulence going on. A little bit of turbulence. Probably due to the little crossing we have. We're looking good, guys.
flight level 340.
Descend and maintain flight level 340 Alaska 1290.
Descend and maintain flight level 340, Alaska 1290.
Alright guys, so we are currently starting our descent down into Burbank. Well, starting our descent down into Burbank.
World Travel Diner 269er, contact Oakland Center at 125.75.
Pull up some charts here real quick.
125.75. World Travel Diner 269er.
Let's see, I like Sky Vector. Sky
12990,
Vector.
contact Oakland Center at 128.7.
128.7 for Alaska 1290. Thanks, see ya.
Alaska 1290.
Los Angeles Center, Alaska 1290, flight level 370 descending, flight level 340.
Los
With you.
Angeles Center, Alaska 1290, is at flight level 369er, descending flight level 340.
Alaska 1290. Los Angeles Center. Roger.
So we're going to go Burbank, Bob Hope Airport. Let's get our charts. We do have the instrument approach. We do have the ILS runway 8. Airport diagram, 4 stacks visual, runway 15. Just the ILS runway 8. What is the airport elevation? Airport elevation 778 feet.
World Travel Diner 269. Los Angeles Center. Roger.
So we can maintain 4,000, no greater than 5,200.
Descend and maintain flight level 200.
Descend and maintain for level 200 for Alaska 1290.
Flight level 200, Alaska 1290.
Airport elevation 778 feet.
Bombardier 470. Descend and maintain 12,000.
I believe that's ASL above sea level.
Bombardier 470.
What is the minimums? Well, it's clear down at Burbank, so we won't even have to. That shouldn't be a factor. Worrying about minimums and stuff. We are going to watch our speed here. Once we get past below flight level 300, we will switch over to initial airspeed. We'll be making our left turn here as well very soon. Our left turn at Durb. You see the aircraft will start making its left turn here soon. It's beautiful flying over these mountains, man. Start making a left turn here soon. We want to switch over to airspeed. Maintain 300 knots. Look at that, it's beautiful. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Oh, that's rude. I don't care what anyone says, man. FSX, as old as this sim is, Ortho looks pretty good down there.
Last one, check 900, you are 83 miles northwest, turn left, heading 080, expect vectors visual, runway 26, approach.
So we got the visual for runway 26.
Turn left, heading
Okay.
080, expect vectors visual, runway 26, approach, Alaska 12900. Alaska 12900, would like ILS, runway 8, approach vectors to final. Alaska 12900, you are 73 miles northwest, turn right, heading 120, expect vectors ILS, runway 8, approach, circle the land, runway 26.
Right 120, expect ILS vectors 8 approach, circle the land 26.
Turn right, heading 120, expect vectors ILS, runway 8, approach.
So we're going to pull up our this is Burbank Airport.
Delta land runway 26, Alaska 12900.
Put on ILS frequency 109.5.
Turn right, heading 155.
Right turn 155 for Alaska 1290.
Turn right, heading 155, Alaska 12900.
Okay, what are the winds like over in Burbank? All we have is 8. ILS, runway 8 localizer, runway 8 RNAV, runway 8. We have the GPS runway 8. We're sticking to runway 8.
Last one, check 900, turn left, heading 130.
Left 130 for Alaska 1290.
Turn left, heading 130, Alaska 12900. Last one, check 900, contact Los Angeles Center on 135.5.
135.5, Alaska 1290, see you links.
135.5, Alaska 12900.
Los Angeles Center, Alaska 1290 is flight level 210 to 7200.
Los Angeles Center, Alaska
So the METARs over in Burbank, we have winds 9 knots, 340 at 9, 10 square miles visibility, clear skies, 13,000 for Alaska 1290. Altimeter 3027, winds 340 at 9 knots, 10 square miles of visibility, clear.
Alaska 1290, turn left heading 095.
Left 095 for Alaska 1290.
095, Alaska 1290. Alaska 1290, turn right heading 120.
Right 120 for Alaska 1290.
Turn right heading 120.
Precision approach path indicator. Precision approach path indicator, which is unusable beyond 6.4.
Alaska 1290, contact SoCal approach on 120.4.
120.4 for Alaska 1290.
120.4, Alaska 1290. Los Angeles Center, Alaska 1290 is out of 16,400, 13,000. Alaska 1290, Los Angeles Center, roger, altimeter 3031.
3031 on the altimeter setting.
1290, contact SoCal approach on 120.4.
I'm already on 120.4.
120.4 for Alaska 1290. SoCal approach, Alaska 1290 is at 15,400, ascending 13,000. Alaska 1290, SoCal approach, roger, altimeter 3031.
3031 on the altimeter. Looking good.
Alaska 1290, contact Los Angeles Center on 135.5.
135.5 Alaska 1290.
Showing at 135.5, Alaska 1290. Los Angeles Center, Alaska 1290 is out of 14,200, 13,000. Alaska 1290, Los Angeles Center, roger, altimeter 3031. Alaska 1290.
Why do they keep handing me off to the same frequency? Oh, they keep handing me back and forth. 120.4 for Alaska 1290.
120.4, Alaska 1290.
SoCal approach, Alaska 1290, flight level, 13,100 for, with you.
Los Angeles Center, Alaska 1290, with you. Alaska 1290, Los Angeles Center, roger, altimeter 3031. Alaska 1290, turn right, heading 165.
Right turn 165, Alaska 1290.
Turn right, heading 165, descend and maintain 6,000.
Right.
Alaska 1290, turn right, heading 195, descend and maintain 6,000.
Right 195 is to maintain 6,000 for Alaska 1290.
Beach November 59636 with you. Beach November 59636. Los Angeles Center, roger. Altimeter 3028. Turn right heading 195. Descend and maintain 6,000.
6,000. Right 195.
Alaska 1290.
Contact SoCal approach on 120.4.
What's 0.4 for Alaska 1290? See you, thanks.
120.4. Alaska 1290.
SoCal approach, Alaska 1290, 11,800 descending, 6,000 with you.
SoCal approach, Alaska 1290 is out of 11,600, 6,000. Beach 80 Romeo, climb and maintain 11,000. Alaska 1290, SoCal approach, roger, altimeter 3030. Alaska 1290, contact Point Magoo approach on 124.7.
Point Magoo approach 124.7, Alaska 1290.
Climate maintain 11,000. Beach 80 Romeo, going to 124.7. Alaska 1290.
Point Magoo approach, Alaska 1290, 10,100 for 6,000.
Point Magoo approach, Alaska 1290 is out of 10,100 for 6,000. Alaska 1290, Point Magoo approach, roger, altimeter 3029. Alaska 1290, turn left heading 170.
Left 170 for Alaska 1290.
Heading 170, Alaska 1290.
So we're currently on an extended left base for our runway 8 today. We are on an extended left base. We want to watch our speed here. Set up for our approach. It's going to be a very fast approach.
Alaska 1290, you are 2 more miles west, turn left heading 110, descend and maintain 3,000. Cleared ILS, runway 8 approach, maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer. Contact Burbank Tower on 118.7. Turn left heading 110, descend and maintain 3,000. Cleared ILS, runway 8 approach, maintain 3,000 until established. Tower on 118.7, Alaska 1290. Orbit 5116, contact SoCal.
Burbank Tower, Alaska 1290, 20 miles northwest. We have the ILS runway 8.
Burbank Tower, Alaska 1290, just 2 miles west, inbound ILS, runway 8, approach, circle to land, runway 26. Alaska 1290, Burbank Tower, link right traffic, runway 26, altimeter 3028. Make right downwind, runway 26, Alaska 1290.
Gear down. We're going to turn this off. Here. Flaps 5. Flaps 10. I think we have our runway in sight here. Bit turbulent.
2,500.
2,500. There we go. We have started our descent. No, I'm saying start our descent. Our short final. Going to level her off. Continue retracting our flaps. Well, deploying our flaps. Should be turning on to our runway here in just a second as well. See, I'm glad I changed my runway, chat. ATC, I realized FSX ATC lately has been vectoring me in for an ILS on the runway with a tailwind. I'm glad I changed my approach. I would have been landing with the whole tailwind. Look at that. I changed my approach. I would have been landing with the whole tailwind. They do that a lot. That's why I said, let me check the METARs and see what the winds are looking like. The winds were, I think it was like 290 at 9. All right, we have this intercept the localizer. Go ahead and watch our speed here. We no longer have to control our altitude or heading because the aircraft is doing that on its own. Once you reach 1,000, and I've confirmed that we're stable, I'm going to take over the aircraft and land the aircraft on my own. But as of right now, the aircraft is doing this thing on its own. No, this is not our airport here. We're going to fly over this airport. Our airport's further out at our 12 o'clock. So this piece of land here, that's our airport. This right here is not our airport. I wonder which airport this is we're flying over. This is... doesn't even say. It's a pretty small airport. Van Nuys. Van Nuys Airport. So we're going to fly right over that. We do have our runway in sight though. We want to watch our speed. We're pretty stable on the approach. We have our runway in sight. Before landing checklist, gear down, 3 green, flap set, speed set, all of our lights are on. The cabin has been notified. Glide slope is falling. Once we hit 1,000, I'll call stable my aircraft and take over the aircraft. What a good flight today, guys. My goodness. I think tomorrow we'll... I don't know what we have in store tomorrow. We'll do something different tomorrow. I don't know where we're going to fly. I haven't yet decided. We've already done Hawaii. We might fly to Havana from Miami tomorrow. Go to Cuba from Miami. Pretty fun flight. We're just gonna wait for our clearance from ATC. Let them know, and that way we know we have our clearance. Very turbulent. That's Los Angeles over there at our 3 o'clock, at our 2 o'clock. I'm gonna take over our aircraft.
1,000.
Stable, my aircraft. I'm gonna keep our eye on our speed. Try to keep that center line. We do have our pappies.
$500.
Good job keeping the center line.
$400.
We're a bit high on the glide slope. It's okay.
$300.
We're good on the speed.
$200.
All right.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Alaska 129er, you're not cleared to land.
Let's go. I was clear to land. Shut up. Oh my god. That's not good.
Alaska
Very short runway.
You're not cleared to land. Clear the runway. Alaska 129er,
It's okay.
contact ground on 123.
Hey, we made it down on the ground. Contacting ground 123.9 for Alaska 1090. 1290.
Going at 123.9er, Alaska 129er.
There we go. Taxi to the
Burbank
gates.
ground, Alaska 129er, taxi to the gate. Alaska 129er, taxi to gate Alpha 2 via taxiway. Taxiing to gate Alpha 2 via taxiway. Alaska 129er.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to to Burbank. My goodness. My goodness. What a flight. Jesus Christ. Not bad. Alright, we're going to take off our landing lights. Landing lights can come off. Such a small airport. My gosh. Gonna turn right into here. Alright. Idle on our thrusters. Parking brake set. Seatbelt sign is off. Engine 2 off. Engine 1 off. Strobes can come off. And beacon can come off. We want to end our flight on Volanta. Not bad at all. Not bad. End flight. There we go. Well, curious to see what was our landing rate. 255, not bad. Not bad on the landing rate. But there we have it. Welcome to Burbank. Welcome to Burbank. Gnarly approach, but nonetheless, we made it down on the ground, nice and safe and sound. Thank you guys for checking this video out, though. We made it down to Burbank. Made it down. Made it down. But it's your boy Andre Aviation. We back at it again tomorrow. We'll be back at it tomorrow. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's catch you on the next video. Everybody stay safe, stay blessed. And had a good time flying this flight right here. Gnarly approach, short runway. Nonetheless, we got her down just in time to turn off on the taxiway. But this is your boy Andre Aviation. I'm going to catch you on the next video, guys. Thanks for checking me out. Thanks. See you later. Love you guys.